What did your husband do that almost got him arrested for protecting you? My husband, Ryan, and I were on a quiet weekend trip for our anniversary. Nothing big, just a little Airbnb near the beach, time to relax, and a break from everything. That morning, we stopped at a small boardwalk cafe. I waited outside while Ryan went inside to grab us some iced coffee. That's when it happened. A man I didn't know, maybe in his 40s, rough-looking, kind of sweaty, walked by, looked me up and down, and slowed down. Then he smiled in a weird way and said, "Wow, if I had a wife like you, I wouldn't let her be out here all by herself. Your guy's not doing a great job." At first, I thought he was just being annoying, so I looked away and said, "Please keep walking." But he didn't. Instead, he sat right across from me at the outdoor table and said, "Don't act like that. You're way too pretty to be stuck with someone who lets you wear that out in public." Then he chuckled and added, "Your husband must be real clueless, or real stupid." Right then, Ryan came out of the cafe holding 2 iced lattes. He saw us, stopped walking, and looked at me. I gave him a small nod, not a panic signal, just enough for him to know I was uncomfortable. Ryan walked over, handed me my drink, and calmly looked at the man. He said, "I'm going to give you one chance to stand up and apologize to my wife." The guy rolled his eyes and laughed. "Relax, I'm just giving her a compliment." And then, without raising his voice, Ryan suddenly slammed his fist into the glass patio divider next to us. It cracked loud and shattered. Everyone around us gasped. The man jumped back like he'd been hit. Ryan didn't touch him, just broke the glass. His knuckles started bleeding. Security came running. The man stood up and started yelling, "He's crazy! He's out of control! He broke stuff!" Staff called the police. I stood there frozen, thinking, oh no, he's going to get arrested on our anniversary. But then someone said, "We have cameras!" The cafe had CCTV footage. It showed the man approaching me, sitting down uninvited, making rude comments, leaning too close. It also showed Ryan not touching him once, just hitting the divider when he wouldn't back off. The police watched everything. After that, they turned to the guy and said, "Sir, you're being arrested for harassment and disturbing the peace." His face went pale. As they handcuffed him, he looked at Ryan and muttered, "You're intense, man, but I get it. You stood up for her." One of the officers wrapped Ryan's hand and said quietly, "You did the right thing." Maybe not in the best way, but I respect it. They gave Ryan a warning and let us go after taking our statements. We walked back to our Airbnb quietly, holding hands. His hand was sore, my heart was still racing, but inside, I'd never felt more proud or more protected.